Oh, I thought we were... Okay, go live. Hello, baseball fans, and a hearty welcome to Buchholz Park as we get set for crosstown rivalry baseball here on Zaleski Sports Night. My name is Mike Weiler, Jack Rosicki alongside me, just doing an audio test right now as we get set for the Senior Legion game between Stevens Point and Plover. First pitch will be moved back a touch as we're still in the 6th inning of the Junior Legion game. It's a 12-8 Stevens Point lead at the moment. But when we have an update as far as start time, we'll let you guys know. Again, I'm assuming probably closer to 8 o'clock will be our start time for the Senior Legion game. But right now, this is just an audio test. We'll be back with you guys in a little bit. And say hi to the folks, Jack.
Audio test, 1, 2, 1, 2. How do I sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds
We'll
great.
talk to you guys in a little bit right here on Zaleski Sports. Good evening, baseball fans, and a hearty welcome here to Stevens Point here at Buchholz Park as we get set for crosstown rivals once again. American Legion Baseball, Stevens Point and Plover. Mike Willen here with Jack Rosicki and Katie Lecton. This is your Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. With complete auto repair services, locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East, no matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Junior game belongs to the Sixers, 12-9, senior team. We'll see how this one goes. You can throw the records out when these two teams go head-to-head. It's a sense of pride. I talked to Jackson Fox after the game in Plover, and he talked about, hey, he had this game circled. Former teammates, friends, they hang out at school all year long. That changes in the summer. And Jack, you've seen this team, the Sixers team, firsthand. How are they feeling about a game like this?
They're really looking forward. I've heard a lot of players talk about this game, and they lost the first one, so they want redemption. They want to get back at what they missed out on. Lost 7-0, I believe, in the first matchup over at Memorial Park, so they want their revenge, and they're looking to get it today. I can feel it. I can smell the upset in the air.
And to do so, they're going to turn to their veteran right-hander, Deacon Kobach. The usual catcher getting the start tonight. Bennett Klisch moves from his usual center field spot behind the plate. Josh Opiola, who's usually the number one guy, he's going to be at first base, and we'll see. It's probably going to be all hands on deck. Of course, they got lightninged out last night in the fourth inning of the game against Marshfield. That'll be made up later on this weekend. But this one, it's personal. It's in a good way. It is personal between these two teams. I know Plover was looking forward to this game as well. They want to get ever so closer to a conference championship. They really need to win out to clinch outright against with Wisconsin Rapids right on their heels. But this will be definitely a battle to the end. Plover going with pretty much their same lineup they did yesterday. Positions will change a little bit. We'll have that in a little bit. A lot of lineup changes from that first game to now for Stevens Point, including guys like Garth at the top of the order, Kobach obviously pitching. It's just a lot of moving parts of the team as Coach Opiola tries to find the right combination to keep this run going. They've been playing really well the past couple of weeks here in Stevens Point, and they come in at 12-10, and there's no better time to be peaking than right before regionals. Would you agree with that, Jack?
Yes, I would. I'm really looking forward to Deacon Kobach on the mound tonight because last time he was against Wausau Bulldogs, he had a pretty good performance. He had a nice six strikeouts, if I'm not mistaken. Gave up a few runs, but I'm really looking forward to see how he bounces back after that performance.
Absolutely. Kobach making his third start of the summer. He's thrown 15 innings. He's got a record of 1-1, 16 strikeouts, only 5 walks, a 1.40 ERA. That's a very good number for him and his mustache. As we get set for this one is right now we're going to take a quick break here from our friends over at Auto Select. When we return, we'll wrap up with our pregame coverage, get you guys ready for the national anthem and our lineups and first pitch as we're live from Buchholz Park here in Stevens Point. Crosstown rivals meet again, the rematch and the sequel on Zaleski Sports.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. Auto Select is the area's best kept secret for tires. We even offer free tire rotations every 6,000 miles with every tire purchase. Go to autoselectonline.com for locations near you.
Broadcasting live with your Nasonville or your Auto Select pregame show as everyone makes mistakes. Of course, we had wrong teams get called a couple years ago. I called a Bucks play during a game. Everyone has those mistakes, including fielding plays, as we had a lot of errors in the junior game. I think it was 10 combined. But here, both these teams sharp defensively, looking to get things going here. Right now, though, a key thing that I'm going to keep an eye as well. Right now, the pitcher's mound, part of it in sunlight. At the plate, that's in shade. So for the first inning or two, this could be tough for hitters. With the ball coming from the sun into the shade, it'll be tough to see. That could benefit both Deacon Kobach and Ty Reckner, the big right-hander who's going to start for Plover. And, Jack, you've seen a lot of point baseball with Spash and Pacelli even going forward. This is going to be a good matchup, again, with Ty Reckner pitching against his longtime catcher.
Yeah, I honestly the pitching is where Stevens Point always runs into some issues. Their hitting is really never. I mean, every time I've seen them here at Buchholz Park, they've hit really well. So the pitching, if it can hold up, this will be a good game, and I'm really looking forward to it. You know, we talked about this game being circled on all these players' calendars. It's been circled on mine for a while too, ever since that Memorial loss. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Absolutely. And of course, you talk about the Stevens Point hitting. They come in at a team average of 306. They can hit the ball. They really can. And it's led by guys like Asher Jordan at 483, Nick Lambrecht at 485, Kolbeck at 480 or 382. I was looking at the on OBPs for a second on base. But these two teams can really hit the ball, and Plover had 3 days off at the end of last week after a long stretch of 24 games or 26 games in 20 days. So they had those 3 days off, and they looked rejuvenated last night. Their bats were faster against Merrill. They looked just have energy, and I know they're hoping to build off that, bring the energy here. And I'm sure Stevens Point just yearning to play a full game after having to wait last night through that lightning storm that caused the end of their game against Marshfield, in which they were up 5-1.
Yeah, I can't explain to you enough how tight this game is going to be. I feel like with the home field advantage that the Sixers have tonight, it's really going to play a factor, and it's going to be a good one.
Absolutely. Of course, dimensions here at Bucco Park, 325 down both foul lines, 375 to just right of center field. A fairly high fence. Ivy on the left field side. If you hit it, you have to hit it to get it in this ballpark. You have to really earn your home runs. Yesterday, a couple of not one slightly wind-aided home run for Plover last night. Chase Geyer's grand slam would have been gone even if it was a still night. But this one will be two teams ready to go as our umpires head out. It'll be Derek Freeman on the base paths, Alex Bartman on the bases, and Freeman should be saying call balls and strikes as it'll be Kyle Zableski and Bobby Opiola exchanging the lineup cards at home plate. Stevens Point in their white jerseys, the navy sleeves and numbers, red outlines, white pants, the navy caps as well, red lettering across the front. Plover in their visiting white pinstripe pants, the black tops with white numbers, names on the back as well in white, and the modern Sox logo on the front as they get set for this one. The Plover P on the caps, of course, the Sixers 6 on the caps for Stevens Point. This will wrap up your Auto Select pregame show. Again, Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, for maintenance, and for tires with complete auto repair services available. Locations are on Church Street and on Highway 10 East, so no matter your automotive needs, you can look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. And obviously, Jack, before the game, me and you were just kind of talking a lot of smack back and forth. We've both seen these teams a lot. For us, it's a friendly rivalry, and for the players after the game, it's a friendly rivalry.
Yep.
During the game, that's absolutely not the case.
Yeah, these two teams are going to be laser focused. No friendships on the field.
And there never are. Once you cross the foul lines, it's game on, and both these teams are ready as we get set for this one. So that being said, we are going to get ready to turn things over to our public address in just a couple of moments for our introductions and get ourselves ready for this one. Again, for a lot of these players who played high school ball together and as recently as a month ago were sharing a ball field in Appleton together, it is now frenemies, for lack of a better word, as they go head-to-head as the junior players walking back in. They got some food in them. They're going to watch from the stands as well, as we got a great crowd here as well. And both these teams show up at the other's ballpark without a doubt in great masses. And usually for both these teams, their best-selling games are at this ballpark or at Memorial.
No doubt, yeah. Great turnout tonight. There's just bleachers are just going to keep filling up too.
As we'll turn things over to our public address for the introductions.
First, starting lineup for Plover. Leading off, center fielder number 12, Jackson Fox. Batting second, right fielder number 17, Berlin Neisser. Batting third, left fielder number 5, Chase Geyer. Batting cleanup, first baseman number 21, Bryce Ayers. Batting fifth, and third base number 13, Matt Wadowski. Batting sixth, designated hitter number 18, Devin Rosen. Batting seventh, second baseman number 7, Ben Fonte. Batting eighth, playing shortstop number 16, Carl Beekler. Batting ninth and catching number 8, Adam Nastoviak. And playing first baseman number 1, Ty Rick. Now the starting lineup for your Stevens Point Sixers. Leading off, shortstop, number 19, Jacob Garth. Batting second, catcher, number 13, Bennett Cliff. Batting third and pitching, number 2, Deacon Kovac. Batting cleanup, left fielder, number 5, Asher Jordan. Playing third base, number 4, Caden Adam. Batting sixth, right fielder, number 11, Nick Lambert. Batting seventh, center fielder, number 3, Peyton Coos. Batting eighth, first baseman, number 23, Josh Opiola. Batting ninth, second baseman, number 0, Ty Deasy. We would like to ask any veterans of all branches and those that continue to serve to rise and be recognized. We thank you for your service. Now, would everybody please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Our anthem concluded. Let's play ball here from Buchholz Park. Again, Mike Wellen here with Jack Rosicki and Katie Licht on the production side of things, of course, as Deacon Koback getting his warm-up tosses in again, coming in, making his third start, his sixth appearance on the mound, a 1-1 record, 20 hits allowed, 7 runs, 3 earned, 16 strikeouts, a 1.40 ERA. He'll take on Plover Black Sox in their 28th game of the season, coming in at 24-3, a 9-0 win last night behind Bryce Ayers' 2-hitter. And as we get set for this one, Jackson Fox will lead things off, then Braylon Nystrom and Chase Geyer will be the outfielders facing Koback here in the early going. As Koback looks laser focused, firing strikes into Bennett Klisch behind him. And Jack, you were talking again before the game that both these teams can play defense extremely well, and you're going to have to play an error-free game for both these teams to win this one.
Yeah, no doubt. And I just like to mention that Deacon Koback's got this curveball that I've been keeping my eye on. If it's moving, that thing is hard to touch. So we got to keep an eye on that. If it's working early on, it's going to be a tough ball to hit.
Absolutely. Any really good curveball can be tough, especially luckily for right now for hitters on both sides. The sunlight is gone from the field.
It's gone.
So it's now in shadow or shade. We're going to be playing in prime time, though, under the lights as we hit 8 o'clock. It's the first pitch right at 8 o'clock.
Can't ask for a better night, can you, Mike?
No, it is beautiful. But it felt good to have that rain last night, though, because just as an air community, we needed it. It was extremely dry. Right now in Stevens Point, first pitch at 8 o'clock, 73 degrees outside.
Let's do this, Mike.
Let's roll. Jackson Fox stepping in, hitting .353 with 10 RBIs as he takes one inside for ball one, and we're underway. Fox, a right-handed hitter playing center field. He's been leading off all year long. He's going to line one to second, just under the glove of Giese and into center field, a base hit.
Tough play there for Giese.
It's a tough on the backhand. It was hit hard. So Fox aboard with a leadoff single, and here comes Braylon Nystrom. Nystrom hitting .376, 6 home runs, 26 driven in. Had a couple of hits yesterday, including a double. He hasn't homered in a couple of weeks, so he's due. And he pops that one sky high. First base side, Opiola gives a look, and it's out of play. And it's 0-1.
Heads up over there. $1 token for every foul ball.
Bring it back. But that doesn't mean you go chase it, though.
I might.
You keep it. You stay here.
I could use those dollars over at concession.
Throw over. They got him picked off, but it's thrown away. They had him. Opiola could make the pick. Fox will get second on what's going to be an E1.
They had him, I think, over there.
I think so. He was leaning. It was a good move, but it throws a little bit low, tough for Opiola to reach. And it rolls. Luckily, not a ton of foul ground here at Buchholz. So it kept Fox at second. With an 0-1 count on Nystrom. Outfield playing him deep. There's that curveball, but it doesn't quite get to the inside corner. It's a ball and a strike.
Always like to throw that curveball 0-1 when you're ahead.
Absolutely. If you can locate it for a strike, it's especially early in the count, it's a dangerous pitch to have. You got to make sure you don't hang it. That one high and away with a fastball, 2 balls and a strike. As Nystrom steps in, reminders all from our friends at Community Insurance, your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Popped him up sky high on the infield. Who's got it? It's in foul ground. Kobach takes it himself. And there's the first outs.
Nice recovery there from Kobach.
I'm not sure Klisch ever saw it on that pop-up. And usually that's when you expect also maybe it's either catcher or usually you want your third baseman grabbing that. If the catcher can't, usually don't want your pitcher chasing one down. But, of course, Kobach, a catcher by trade or by usual position,
correct,
able to make that play. So here's Chase Geyer, 338 hitter, hit a grand slam last night, his second grand slam of the summer. And he gets hit right in the back of the helmet. Some chirps from the crowd of way to use your head. Luckily, it was a curveball, so it's not going to hurt too bad. Ring the bell a little bit.
Yep.
But now it sets up double play with Bryce Ayer coming in. Bryce, their leading hitter at 393, did also another guy who homered last night against Merrill. He's got 2 home runs. He's driven in 15. Was the winning pitcher last night in that win over Merrill.
He can hit, that's for sure. No doubt about that.
Absolutely. He's one of the couple guys who are a year out of high school on this team, and he's going to hit a fly ball into the center field gap. Fleece going back, and see you later. 3-run homer for Bryce Ayer. And just like that, it's 3-0 Plover here in the first inning.
He jumped on the first pitch and sent it.
He got a fastball right down Buchholz Avenue, and he sent it over the Pizza Ranch sign in center field. That was an absolute bomb.
I didn't think that was gone, but wow.
I thought it had a chance, but man, that ball was absolutely tattooed.
Are you kidding me? 3-0 in the blink of an eye.
Bryce Ayer having himself here. He's the one. He's the team's all-star representative. Down at Amfam Field. As the first pitch to Matt Gladowski is down and away, ball 1.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Bryce Ayer about probably 6 at-bats, and he's home runned in 2 of them, so that's crazy. 3-0 right away.
As there's a strike in Gladowski, and the crazy thing is he didn't hit this year in college ball. He's a pitcher. He's a PO, a pitcher only.
Yep.
But he's shown that he can do it with the bat as well. As Gladowski will line one to center. Peyton Fleece, though, right in his tracks, makes the catch for out number 2.
Nice play out there by Fleece.
So 2 outs now for Devin Morozic.
You got to think that's going to hurt Deacon Kobach's mojo here, giving up 3 runs right away in the top of the first. Hopefully he can just bounce back.
It might, but almost any pitcher or catcher, you need to have a short memory. It's like a quarterback in football. You throw a pick, you short memory, you put it behind you, and now he's going to reset, and he goes right back to that curveball and drops a beauty in there for strike 1. Kobach, he's a tough kid. He got banged up at the state tournament, played through it as much as he could, was our player of the game in their semifinal win.
Good pitch there, hitting the corner.
And he's got Morozic 0-2. So Kobach looking solid. He gave a hard hit ball to center the last time, as there's a swing and a miss. Klisch has got to secure it at first, and he does, and the inning is over. So Kobach gets a strikeout to end the inning. but 3 runs come across on 2 hits, an error, and none left as we played 1/2 inning of baseball here from Stevens Point. Your score, Plover 3. The first at bat for the Sixers when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Bottom of the first as 6-6, Ty Reckner gets loose. Throwing to Adam Skoviak. 3-0 Plover after a half inning on the Bryce Air 3-run homer. And Michael in here with Jack Rosicki and Katie Lecton as we get set for listener as well from our friends at Point Heating and Cooling, your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling. Visit pointheating.com. And you said this guy was huge. I don't know if you're talking about Reckner or if you saw someone in the crowd, but Reckner is a very large human being.
No, I was talking about Reckner.
And he throws hard.
How hard do we know?
Last game he was sitting at about 85. He was touching 87, 88.
But
he's just finished his junior year of high school.
Oh, wow. So he can throw.
Yes. He comes in at 2-1, his 4th start, 19 strikeouts, only 4 walks, a 1.11 earned run average. He had just 12 hits in 19 innings. Most of those came in his last start against Wisconsin Rapids. He had an uncharacteristically rough outing as he fires ball 1 on Jacob Garth, the shortstop.
Give up a lot of walks or?
Only 4.
Wow.
The first runs he gave up this summer were in that Rapids game. He had thrown 16 or 17 straight innings of shutout baseball until I think it was the 4th inning of Rapids when they got to him.
We're in for a great game with Stevens Point's hitting versus this pitching.
It should be a good one. It's gonna have to come back started early on as 2 balls and a strike now on Garth. Coming in hitting .345. He's got 1 run batted in. Only in his 11th game this summer.
Started late.
There's one just inside. Fastball there. So showing a good eye at the plate. 3-1. That one just missed. Have the defense set up for you just a little bit. That's fouled straight back and off the screen. Counter run full. Defense for Plover. Your outfield, left field. To right will be Geyer, Fox, and Nystrom. Gladowski, Bickler, Fonte, and Air on the infield. And the Skoviak doing the catching for Ty Reckner. And that's inside, a leadoff walk. So an early base runner for Stevens Point here in the bottom of the first for Bennett Klisch. Coming in hitting .364 with 8 runs batted in.
We want to talk about stars. This kid here.
Klisch is a very good ball player. Has been for it's maybe it's just because I've been around baseball and around Mid-Wisconsin for a while. It seems like he's been playing forever.
Yeah.
It's like one of those guys, any college basketball fans, Perry Ellis played for Kansas. It seemed like he was there for 17 years. As that's fouled straight back.
It's because he was so dominant at such a young age.
Yeah, he's been good for a very long time.
Just been coasting.
Or if you're a Badger fan, it felt like Brad Davison was there for
for sure
for about 35 years. 0-1 on Klisch. Doing the catching, a runner going.
He's got wheels.
It's a ball. Throw is going to be there. And they got him at second. The Skoviak to Fonte catches Garth stealing. 2-4. And there's the first out of the inning. Good throw.
Surprised they ran that early. Garth has got wheels, but
he does.
A little risky, but
that's a benefit of Reckner's size as well. When he released the ball, he's closer to the plate too. At 6'6", high chopper to short. Carl Bickler plays the big hop, long throw, 2 outs. I have a feeling we're going to be in for a treat between the 2 shortstops, Garth and Bickler. Both guys very good with the glove. I know I've been extremely impressed the past 2 years with Carl Bickler at short. As here comes Kobach. Deacon hitting .382. He's got one of the 2 home runs for the Sixers this year, and 18 runs batted in, best number on the team. A couple of doubles among his 26 hits. On base at just shy of 500. As that one will miss ball 1. Looks like maybe a little bit of a tight zone tonight from Derek Freeman behind the plate. There's a line drive. That's into left field, a base hit. Gyro played on a couple of hops.
There goes the
no-hitter.
No-hitter.
So neither team's throwing a no-no tonight. I thought there might have been a chance last night. Merrill ended up with a couple of hits.
Got a pinch runner, Smola.
Braylon Smola. He can run too.
Oh wow, this guy, he is fast.
If I remember from football season, the running back, he can scoot. We'll see if they run with him with your cleanup hitter up and Asher Jordan, who's your leading hitter as far as average goes. Half swing, did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1. Jordan hitting .423, a home run, 11 batted in. The former and future Pacelli Cardinal. Once August hits, there's another one breaking ball down, 1-1 on Jordan. Jordan, one of 2 hitters hitting over 400 this summer for Stevens Point, the other one being Lambrecht. And coming in hitting just over 300. This team can hit, throw over, and Small is in there with a head-first dive.
Wonder if Small is going to be taken off here with 2 outs.
Maybe, but it'd be risky with your cleanup hitter.
For sure.
Very least, almost down low under. You want him to just have a good jump on a ball hit. If Jordan can find a gap, can chip into this lead a little bit. At the very least, make Reckner throw more pitches.
Yeah.
And Plover playing the rest of this week. There's a ground ball to first. That's a foul ball just wide of the bag. And a break for Jordan because that would have been an easy third out of the inning for Bryce Ayer.
That was close.
Just wide of the chalk by maybe a foot, not by much. I know Plovers are going to want Reckner to go deep in this one. Again, could they play tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, 2 on Saturday, and maybe on Sunday as well, depending on how their tournament goes. So they want probably 6 or 7 out of tie here. 2-2, runners going. Chopper over towards second. Fani trying to range over, big hop, and throws him out, and the inning is over. Stevens Point gets a couple of base runners, but Reckner shuts the door, gives up a hit and a runner left. We have played one complete here from Buchholz Park. It's 3-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Top half of inning number 2 for Deacon Kobach. As we get set to start this second inning, reminder as well that Egg Country Farm Credit Services, well, they're a farmer-owned co-op. They offer a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they've got you covered. So contact Egg Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Bottom of the order for Plover will be Fonte, Beekler, and Noskoviak for Stevens Point, or for Plover. Stevens Point's defensive lineup is going to look like this. Your outfield from left to right will be Jordan, Fleas, and Lambrecht. Adam over at third base. Up the middle will be Garth and Geezy. Opiola over at first. Kobach doing the pitching, and Klisch doing the catching. Ben Fani had a hit yesterday. He was 1 for 4. He coming in hitting .217. So he'll take one down for ball 1.
Where'd that miss?
It was low. Just below the knees.
Tight zone, you're right.
More on the corners right now, but we'll see how this one goes on as the night goes. There's a strike on the outside corners. He widens that one. It's 1-1. Good frame job by Bennett Klisch. Kobach out of the windup. That one low. 2-1. And Ben looking to get his bat turned around. He's had some hard outs, as that's going to be up 3-1. But he hasn't quite had the results to show for it a lot. He's got 15 RBIs, but only 15 hits. But he makes up for it with his relief pitching and his defense. As there's a strike, and that one right on the outside corner, 3-2.
Not giving him anything here.
No, that was a really, really good spot. Full count for Kobach. We'll see if he goes fastball or curve here. Fastball, and it's fouled off first base side.
Good piece of hitting from Fonte. Foul that one off. Textbook.
Yeah. Always rule of advice, protect the plate with 2 strikes. And if you can get a hit with it, fight it off and live to see another one. There's that beautiful breaking ball. Strike 3 called.
What a pitch.
He went to it and he hit the very top of the zone. For out number 1, and that'll bring up Carl Beekler. Carl at 230. Playing at shortstop. Likely to see him pitch sometime this week at the Central Wisconsin Classic. There's a big looping curveball in there again, strike 1.
He likes that thing, doesn't he? Keeps throwing it.
If it's working, why not? Especially at the bottom of the order, make him hit it. And Beekler will line one into right field. Lambrecht is right there for out number 2. It's a 2 up, 2 down for Adam Noskoviak, hitting .283, a home run, 5 RBIs. And as he steps in, might as well get your customized uniforms, team shirts, school apparel, and so much more from Made to Custom right here in Stevens Point. Sports-specific gear, screen printing, plaques, trophies, custom gift items, they're all available at Made to Custom. First pitch is a strike on Adam Noskoviak, the catcher. Young guy just finished his sophomore year over at Spash. One of the youngest, if not the youngest, starter in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, as he's now down 0-2 in the count.
Good catcher. I've heard good things from him.
Very hard worker. I noticed over when I was in Minnesota with this team, and he gets hit by the pitch.
Got a piece of him.
Just a bit of the jersey. He stays in there, and he is aboard for the top of the order, and Jackson Fox. Fox singled. And we will see a courtesy runner for him with 2 down as Tim Sackman will run catcher for catcher. Catcher for catcher from Pacelli for Spash. Tim, a good base runner in his own right.
Yep. Barely got a piece of him there.
Yeah, just clipped him a bit. And there's a strike on Fox, and it's 0-1. Kobach really wearing out that outside corner right now.
Giving him a few calls on those edge pitches.
Yeah, it's
close.
I'll say it's been consistent though for 2 innings, and that's all a hitter wants.
Gotta love consistency from an umpire.
That one outside. It's 1-1 on Fox. All right, as well as Jackson takes the time out. Right as well from our friends at Heartland Custom Homes, Central Wisconsin's premier home builder for 50 years. Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission of building better living for you and your family. Sackman dancing off of first. Breaking ball, good backhand pick by Klisch.
Fun fact, I actually grew up next to Jackson Fox. Neighbors with my parents.
There you go.
Yeah, good kid.
Always comes in with a good mood. You can always tell. He's always smiling, loving to be at the ballpark. I noticed that last year. That outside, and it's 3-1 now on him.
Thought he was going to give him that one too. It's close.
Just a bit out. I have a really good view of the white of the plate right here. So you probably have a good view of the inside part.
Yeah.
I have a good view of the outside corner. That's high, ball 4.
Lost him.
So 2 on, 2 outs for Nystrom, who popped up and foul ground his first time up. He's 0 for 1 tonight. And playing in prime time here on a Tuesday night. Here in Stevens Point, 3-0 Plover on the 3-run homer by Bryce Ayer in the top half of the first. Sackman and Fox the runners, as there's a strike on the outside corner to Nystrom, and it's 0-1.
Just keep hitting that outside part of the plate. Hard to hit.
Again, outfield playing him fairly deep. More or less straight up. He's going to hit a fly ball into fairly deep right. Lambrecht, though, has a play going back, and he's going to make the catch a couple of steps shy of the track. Nystrom got it just off the end and flies out to end the inning. So for Plover, no runs, no hits. They do leave 2. We played an inning and a half. It's 3-0 Black Sox on Zaleski Sports.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Bottom half of inning number 2 is Caden Adam will step in. Third baseman hitting .327 with 8 runs batted in. 3 doubles for the man. He was the best hitter in that game in Memorial. I think he had a couple hits in that game. Guess he'll take one high and tight for ball 1.
I'll tell you, Reckner is really firing it. He can throw. Wow.
Yeah, he's got plenty of velocity, and he's only going to get more as he gets more and more mechanically sound and a year older, as there's a pop-up to Beekler on the infield, 1 down. 1 out now for Nick Lambrecht, the right fielder, hitting .414 in his 17th game. He's got a couple of RBIs. As he steps in, reminders as well to come to Par 4 Bistro. That's over in Wapaka. It's a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. It's perfect for date nights, a family night out, or just your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54. That's in Wapaka. And the first one misses, ball 1.
Nick Lambrecht threw a no-hitter, one of the most recent games for the Sixers against Merrill, I believe.
Yeah, he's shown the ability to be a good pitcher, and that's something that's going to help them in regionals. As it's 1-1 now, it's been regionals next week over in Plover. Junior regionals this week right here, but the senior regionals next week in Plover, and you need to have good pitching. As there's a strike, you have to have good and deep pitching to win that. That's what made Marshfield so dangerous last year. Is they had the pitching to win regionals and make their way to state. As that'll just miss, and it's 2-2. And that's what makes a team like Plover dangerous, because they do have a lot of arms they can go to. Rapids has a lot of arms. And if Stevens Point can find a couple more behind Opiola and Lambrecht and Kobach and maybe Klish, has fouled straight back, they can be even more dangerous as well. Because it's going to be 4 days of baseball, double elimination. You lose twice, your season is over, and you get ready for the fall.
How many teams do we have in that?
There will be 6 teams total. 3 games starting next Wednesday. As there's a swing and a miss, there's the breaking ball, and Neskoviak makes the tag. First strikeout for Ty Reckner, second out of the inning. It'll be Stevens Point, Plover, Wisconsin Rapids, Marshfield, Everest, and Wausau. First game will be Stevens Point and Wisconsin Rapids at 1 o'clock next week. And then it'll be Everest and Wausau. The nightcap will be Marshfield and Plover. And they will go from there, depending on who wins and loses, for the rest of the brackets.
Gotcha. That'll be fun.
Okay, there's a swing and a miss for Peyton Fleece. Fleece hitting .250. He's got 9 batted in.
Batter's looking a bit hesitant on these breaking balls and fastballs against Reckner.
You got to sit that fastball, because when he throws it that hard. There's a great base hit. Good swing by Fleece, who gets the barrel down and drives one into left field. Second hit allowed by Reckner.
Timed that one up pretty well.
They just dropped the head of the bat down and golf it in.
Right on cue. You said sit on that fastball. It came in, and boom.
So here comes Opiola hitting .214, 7 runs batted in, playing first base. Going the old school, much like Ben Fani, the single batting glove on the bottom hand. Usually reserved for golfers and Hunter Pence. Katie just trying to realize who Hunter Pence is. Longtime Major League player for the Astros, the Phillies. That hit him.
I got him.
Got him in the top of the shoulders, and Opiola's aboard. So 2 down now. And Jackie said during the break that a lot of stuff comes from the bottom of the order for this team. No chance for Geezy to get on base and make it really interesting for the top of the order coming up when you got Garth on deck. So 2 on, 2 down. Geezy hitting .240. He's driven in 7 runs. Got 12 hits, all of them singles. He'll take one high and tight with a fastball. Reminder as well that nobody knows potatoes here in the state of Wisconsin as well, quite like Heartland Farms. Roots in Amherst, base in Hancock at this moment. As that one's down the dirt, gets away from Skoviak. Runner's going to try and take third. The throw in time, and he's in there. Good slide by Fleece.
Wow, amazing slide there from Peyton Fleece.
Slid to the back side of the bag and made Glenowski have to make a long tag. And he got that hand in just in time.
So, Geezy's got 2 runners on now in scoring position. He's done this against Stratford both games. He sent them both in.
There's one slapped foul, inside-out swing. And again, finishing what we were saying earlier, with roots in Amherst, based in Hancock, now the 5th-generation potato farmer of Heartland Farms. They've been producing many varieties of chipping potatoes, and they're currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more, heartland.farming, and that's heartland.farm. 2 balls and a strike on Geezy as he's going to hit that one foul toward the parking lot across the street, across the dirt road, and just don't hit my car, and it's 2-2.
I parked way out in the distance.
I'm protected by a few cars in front of me, so I think I'm all right. I've been able to avoid foul balls for the most part this year. There's a ground ball up the middle. Beekler ranging over. Fields it by the bag. Steps, throws, inning over. Air keeps the bag over at first, and the second has come to an end. No runs on a hit, and 2 runners left for Stevens Point as we play 2 complete. Your score, Plover 3, Stevens Point 0. You're watching American Legion Baseball Crosstown Rivalry, the sequel on Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Top of the 3rd inning, Koback back out to work as rider from our friends over at Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point, home of the Big Slice. Stop in for lunch or dinner, order for the whole family. Serving up dozens of options of specialty pizzas. Let Polito's Pizza take care of dinner tonight, or if you're coming to Plover tomorrow, they'll be at the Black Sox game tomorrow against Anago. It'll be Polito's Pizza night. Be selling the big slices. Might have to get there a little early before the game starts. Get myself some Polito's.
Can never go wrong.
You can't until you realize how big the if you don't get by the slice, you get an actual pizza itself, and you realize that doesn't fit in your car.
Oh, jeez.
I bought a 20-inch for my family over the weekend, and it just barely fit in my front seat.
You could always put it on top of the hood and just hold it.
I mean, for the 40-minute drive home, that's not the best idea. There's a strike on Chase Geyer. It's 0-1. It's 0-2 now on Chase. Guy was hit by a pitch back in the first, came around to score. Colback has settled down since the home run by Ayers. That outside, 1-2 now on him.
Getting into a groove here, I can tell, though, Deacon Colback is.
Working quickly. He's got the major league pitch clock going.
Yeah.
Just catch it and go. That one bouncing down and away. It's 2-2 on Geyer.
Wasting no time in between these pitches.
Oh, no. This game started a half hour late, so might as well make it up in between. Full count now. I will say, we started half hour late, but still the earliest of a Legion game I've done here in years. There's one fouled straight back. Counter remained full of 3-2. Got a good crowd tonight. Is, of course, no professional baseball on. There's the All-Star game going on. It looks like 1-1. I think Yandy Diaz had the first run of the game for the American League. As there's ball 4. Geyer's aboard.
Just as I say, he's getting into a groove. He throws.
Had him 0-2 and threw 4 straight.
Yep.
Leadoff runner on for Bryce Ayer, and well, his last at-bat was pretty good for him. Not so much for Deacon Kobach. Ayer hit a 3-run homer to shish left to center. Toward a house that's the one house you can kind of see through the trees. His first one will miss outside. Second home run this week for Bryce, his 3rd of the summer. Is Katie timing the distance time between pitches? I appreciate that. It's going to be about... There's a fly ball into center field. Fleece ranging back again. This time looks like he's got a play, and he does on the warning track.
Wow.
So Ayer just missed that one.
Same spot. Same direction.
Same direction, almost same spot. But you could tell. You could just tell by sound, it wasn't quite on the barrel as his first AB.
And you could just tell Fleece out there tracking it down. He was feeling his backhand towards the wall. He had some room.
Exactly, and he made a good play ranging over. So 1 out for Matt Gladowski, who flew out to Peyton Fleece. He lined out to him his first time up. Throw over, Chase Geyer back with a head-first dive.
Not a big lead over there.
No, Plover doesn't. They usually don't, but they usually make up for it with getting good jumps. Guys like Gladowski, Fox, Fonny is a very good base stealer as well. This time he holds, and there's that curveball in for strike 1.
Great pitch.
Get a big thanks to Auto Select for the instant replay tonight. Katie Lecton doing the production side of things, replay, camera, scoreboard, everything. There's the ground double play ball. 1, 4, 3. Did he get in the bag? Yes, he did. He hung on.
Wow.
Oakfield with a nice play, and then he throws the ball into left field around as we end the inning. 1, 4, 3. The double play on Gladowski. Usually a pretty hard guy to double up. Ends up being a 1, 2, 3 inning, the unconventional way for Kobach. 2.5 in the books. 3-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Jacob Garthen to lead things off here in the bottom of the 3rd against Ty Reckner. No runs on 2 hits with an error for Stevens Point. They left 3 runners on in the first 2 innings. 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors for Plover. They have left 2 runners aboard.
Top of the order for Stevens Point, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, Garth, Klisch, and Kobach. And he fouls the first one straight back off the handle of the bat. It's 0-1. Garth threw a walk back in the first, but was caught stealing. And after this pitch, we'll have a quick message from our friends over at Cheese Pleasers off I-39. There's one bouncing off the mask of Noskoviak. That's what it's there for. Way to use your head. 1-1. Cheese Pleasers over in Bancroft, a local hidden gem. They're filled with the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays for the Wisconsin's finest cheese. Stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Ball and a strike. Popped him up. Foul ground. That will reach the seats.
Heads up.
And that lands at about the 7th row.
No one's really chasing after that ball for the dollar value.
Well, there's a little kid.
Yeah, there it is.
Little kid going to get it. And son, one of the...
He pocketed it.
Yeah, he pocketed the ball.
He's keeping that thing.
I think he's wearing a Sixers hat, too. They might go send someone to go get down just because baseball's can be expensive. The 1-2, line drive to short. Beekler, what a play on the backhand. He's going to make the long throw, and he does.
Wow.
Carl Beekler.
What a play there.
With a really nice play. Ranging in the hole. Not quite the Merrill play last night where Ryman made a jump throw, but Carl planted himself and made a strong throw across. Here comes Klisch. He hit into a ground out to Carl Beekler. Back in the first. He's 0 for 1.
That was impressive over there at shortstop.
The first pitch to him is going to be outside, ball 1.
Tell you, Bennett Klisch, he puts the ball in play. He's got such wheels. It can really just turn into anything.
Absolutely. And props to him for catching in this one. That's foul tip into the mid, because a guy with his athletic ability and his speed, he is a natural in center field, and he has been for a long time.
They have to put him at catcher because
with Kovac pitching.
Yep.
But again, it feels like he's been in this center field as he's going to loop one into Fonny's not going to have a play. It'll be an infield hit for Bennett Klisch. You're right, a jam shot, but it works. In this book, it looks like it's about 107 off the bat and up the middle.
Yeah, that's true.
So here comes Kovac. He lined one into left his first time up. He's 1 for 1, looking to help himself here. Stevens Point now owns the hit column, 3-2.
We're getting base runners, Sixers are. Just looking to get them in.
They definitely are. Big lead, and he flinches going back to the bag as the fastball misses out, ball 1. Reckner, who had 41 pitches now through 2 1/3. Kovac at 44 through 3 complete. Throw over. Klisch is in with a dive. A little bit of a hesitation, though. Looked like he was leaning a little bit.
Got back in time, though, just in time. Barely.
That's where he's a tall player. That long frame helps.
Yep.
You can get it. He's got a big lead now. He wants to go.
Yep, he does.
He doesn't, though, this time, and Kovac fouls it back. Almost knocked one of the 7 baseballs that are lodged in the fence. We had a few that fell, I think it was either yesterday or last week with Plover. It was yesterday. Now one got knocked out of their netting. That one at that point was probably a shot put. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball. It's 1-2. Anytime you get rain, if a baseball is in there, it becomes a new weight.
Tell you, when Reckner's ahead, you don't know what's coming. If that breaking ball, that fastball, it's really hard to predict.
Niskoviak sets up high. Looks like a high heater here. Throw over, and they had a play on him, and he's just back in time.
Close one.
Klisch with a big lead. And
a lot of steps on his way back to first.
And I'm guessing they're telling him, you're probably good there. And he's a little closer now. And now he's
jumping out.
And he jumps out. He's trying to draw a balk. Oh. And then Kovac hit right in the back.
Another hit by pitch. It's quite a bit today so far.
That's each team with 2.
Getting a little chippy out there, huh?
Man, that one, I don't think. That one.
They're all accidents.
Those are all definitely accidents. I mean, there's no way that one was intentional on a 1-2 pitch.
Exactly, yeah.
So Smola will run now. Tying run coming to the plate, and Asher Jordan, who does have a homer this year. And he comes up empty. He took a big swing.
Big one.
Yeah, he wanted to tie the game there. He was aiming for the trees behind the vines in left field. Swinging his Louisville slugger. And that one almost hit him.
Sounded like it may have gotten a piece of him, but I guess not.
And he's probably lucky he didn't hit the bat.
Yeah.
Had that happen a few times. It's a bad luck foul ball and plays like that. You're ducking for your life, and it becomes a strike. Ground ball to second, could be 2. 4, 6. They got to throw back to third, and they got him caught.
Going to be a rundown. Oh, he's going to get back.
They're going to let him get back for sure.
So, good play.
And also, it holds Jordan at first.
Yeah. This Plover infield looks like they got their textbook ground balls down.
All year long, all summer long, Fonte and Beekler have been a great combo up the middle. As we're going to get a runner for the catcher now, we're going to get Klisch will be replaced. Looks like Furcus looks like running, number 8.
Believe so,
yeah. Mason Furcus will run with a runner on third, 2 outs. Let Klisch go get the gear on, get some water. Maybe some free popcorn.
Why not, right?
Runners at the corners. Jordan and Furcus. 4K Adam. He popped up to short, and he's going to line one over to Fonny. Big hop, goes the easy way, and the inning is over. So Reckner works out of it. Gives up no runs on a hit, and he leaves a pair. So we played 3 complete. Stevens Point left 5 runners on in 3 innings. Your score going to the 4th, 3-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Moving on to the 4th inning. Kolbach back out there. He'll face Morozic, Fonte, and Beekler here in the 4th inning. 3-0 Plover on the Bryce Air 3-run homer. That's been the only scoring in this one. And don't forget as well, sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you're going to be earning points in every purchase, whether it's made in-store or online. Sign up now, fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. And get it all at Fleet Farm. Of course, especially now, get late in the summer, get really everything you need. It's the outdoorsman version of like a Sam's Club. It's whatever you need, it's there.
Yeah, no doubt.
I bought movies there. I bought groceries there.
So reliable.
You get your fishing stuff, your hunting stuff. You get candy for the kids. You get Toyland in the winter. It's got everything.
It really does.
And I'm good thing Katie doesn't have a headset because she's wrong. I've got my gas there before too, so it's getting great. Here comes Devin Morozic. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout as he takes a fastball up.
Tell you, Stevens Point is getting runners on every inning, but they just can't seem to. Reckner just takes care of them.
Yeah, the infield has been sharp for. There's a line drive into right field. Lambrecht has got to play, and he's got it. It's hit hard right at him. A couple of steps to his left, 1 out for Ben Fonte. You know, you're right. They've gotten runners on.
And then Ben Fonte gets the ball hit towards him, and the inning comes to a close.
Either Fonte or Beekler, one of the two.
Yeah.
As here comes Ben Fonte. He struck out back in the 2nd inning. But really, there hasn't been any fly balls, though, for Stevens Point in this one. Everything's been on the ground, so Reckner's been keeping the ball down and letting his infield do the work. He only got 1 strikeout. As that's going to be up on Ben Fonte. Reminds all of our friends at Nicolay Bank. They offer personal banking at its best with locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more at nicolaybank.com. Another one down in the dirt. Be 2-0 on Ben Fonte. He was called out on strikes on a breaking ball back in the 2nd inning. It was a 3-2 curveball that just froze him. Yeah, a chance we see him on the mound later on tonight. 2-1 is he is the Black Sox closer.
How often does he appear?
Usually if they have a lead in the 7th inning, you're going to see him.
Gotcha.
He's going to pop that one foul, and it's 2-2.
Like you said, he's got that one batting glove. The Hunter Pence style.
Exactly. And for those of you who don't know who Hunter Pence is, I advise you go look him up on after this game. Go look him up on YouTube. He is a very fun character and one heck of a baseball player. There's a line drive into right field, a base hit. So Fonte aboard. Yeah, Hunter Pence started with the Astros back when they were in the National League, back in the mid aughts.
Same division as the Brewers.
Yep, back then. With the Phillies, the Rangers, won a couple World Series with the Giants. A unique character, a quirky character, but man, could he play baseball. But yeah, he had the single batting glove. And there's a strike.
Nice piece of hitting there from Fonte.
Absolutely, Fonte going the opposite way with it. Hopefully, Plover's hoping that gets him back going with the bat.
You said he steals some bases, or
he can. I think it was over in Minnesota. He stole 2nd and 3rd. Ooh. There's a throw over, and he was kind of shuffling. He never looks like the fastest guy.
Yeah,
but he's quick, and he knows how to get a jump.
Yeah, that's what you need for stealing bases. Doesn't have a big lead over there though.
No, But he gets a good secondary. He wants to go. And there he goes.
Klisch fires.
The double clutch slide is going to be late. No, they got him. I think he came off the bag.
What a throw from Klisch.
Klisch double clutch made the throw. It was a little bit high. And I think Fonny was in there originally, but I think he popped up just a touch. And a good job by Giese keeping the tag down. And there's 2 outs. So 0-2 on Beekler. He'll ground one foul past first. Big thank you goes out to our game day sponsors as well tonight as we are 3/4 through this 8 o'clock hour. U.S. Bank of Stevens Point, Pizza Ranch Plover, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Arbuckle's Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. Still 0-2 on Carl Beekler. That one bouncing down and in.
Sticking with that fastball, it seems.
Yeah, we may see him try and spin one here.
Yep.
Try and get Carl to chase. Again, all the damage in this game has been done with one swing of the bat. The only runs of the game, the air homer back in the first. There's that curveball. He's going to roll one to short. Garth swallows it up and throws him out.
What a play. Easy.
It ends up being a 1-2-3 inning after the hit is caught stealing. No runners left. And we're halfway through this ball game. It's 3-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Bottom of 4 here on Zaleski Sports. And Michael here with Jack Rosicki and Katie Leckton. 3-0 Plover. Ty Reckner back out to work. He will face Lambrecht, Flees, and Opiola. Reminder as well as we get set for this one that running can be hard on the body. So whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for your daily exercise, turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy your life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy in locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Nick Lambrecht to lead things off. He struck out swinging. The only strikeout of the game for Ty Reckner. Kolbach's got a pair of punch-outs. So a lot of balls have been put in play in this one against Stevens Point has left 5 runners aboard in 3 innings. First one is right down Main Street to him, and it's 0-1. That one's going to be down with a fastball, and it's going to be a ball and a strike. Outfield guarding the infielders guarding the lines somewhat. Outfield playing normal depth. They have a touch in. There's one. Hits the outside corner.
Lambert didn't like that one.
Right on the edge, and it's 1-2. It was borderline.
Very close. Been giving it to the...
Yeah, both sides have gotten it.
Both sides, yep.
Reckner sets at the belts. Fouled straight back. You didn't flinch there, did you, Jack? On the
nope.
Foul ball into the screen?
I'm used to him by now.
Always got to make sure. You don't want 2 for flinching in the broadcast booth.
Good thing that fence is there.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Skolviak's got to secure it, and he does. First down of the inning. So here comes Peyton Fleece. He's singled to left back in the second inning. 1 for 1. Stevens Boys had a hit in every inning, but just 1 hit in every inning.
Peyton Fleece has got some power. I've witnessed 2 home runs from him.
Yeah, he's got one this summer. He has had a couple in high school as well.
Yep, Pacelli.
And he can pitch a little bit too. He's likely to be throwing games next week.
Typically the closer for Pacelli, from what I've seen.
So he's their version of Ben.
A little bit, yeah.
Playing center field tonight. So that one's going to be low, and it's 2-0. Reminder as well from our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses for a very long time, since 1875. So visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you, as there's a strike, and it's flied into right field.
Right at him.
Braylon Nystrom is there now, a couple of steps in, and he makes the catch. Oh. I was about to call it a strike, but then he had a very late swing by Fleas. He got the hands through in time, but just late. And here's Opiola. He was hit in the upper back, right above the nameplate, back in the second inning. And he squares and takes the ball. 1-0 on the Sixers' first baseman. Swing and a miss. Fastball tied him up inside. It's 1-1.
Big hack there from Opiola.
Swing hard in case you hit it. The 1-1. Tile inside. He didn't go around. Not a chance he went around. It's 2-1. The only way that's a strike is if he'd gotten a piece of it and fouled it into the mitt. But they appeal anyway, and Alex Bartman says, yeah, you're right. He didn't go around. 2-1. 2-2. Rector looking for his third strikeout and looking to get through 4 scoreless. And extend Plover's streak to 11. Strike 3, there it is.
The scoreboard had it before the pitch even happened.
Yeah, they have 2 and 3 on the board. A couple of strikeouts and a 1-2-3 fourth for Ty Reckner. As we go to the 5th, it's 3-0 Plovers. You're watching American Legion Baseball live on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
9-1-2 in the top of the 5th. As Kovac back out there, he'll face 9-1-2. Noskoviak, Fox, and Nice Show. Right, over from our friends at Feltz Dairy, located at the Crossroad Commons over in Stevens Point. A family-friendly experience. Serving your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meats, and more. All grown right here in central Wisconsin. Feltz Dairy is open Monday through Saturday. That includes today and 24/7 on Facebook. Here comes Noskoviak. He was hit by a pitch back in the second. He's going to fly one into shallow right center. Fleece ranging over with a play. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good jump there out there from Fleece.
And made that one look routine. Here comes Jackson Fox. Fox walked in the second inning. He singled and scored back in the first. As he'll step in against Deacon Kolbach. The first pitch to him is going to be a breaking ball right in there. Strike 1. Right as well, this map brought to you by Mara Water Corporation, a family-run business. They've been treating water for 72 years. Offer servicing your current water system. As there's a breaking ball down. That includes new systems for rent and purchase and so much more, leaving you and your family with clean water. Learn more at marawater.com. Fastball up, 2-1. Kovac's only walked 1. He struck out 2. Has hit a couple of batters. There's one fouled off, another big breaking ball, and it's going to be 2-2 on Fox. 3 runs on 3 hits for Plover. They have not committed an error, and they have left 3 on. For Stevens Point, no runs on 3 hits. They've committed an error, and they've left 5. Again, when these two teams play, records do not matter. You can just throw it out. There's a swing and a miss. Fastball by him, second out. And third strikeout for Kovac.
Dealt him the high heat.
He had just thrown a curveball down. It was just basic pitching sequencing. Go curveball down and away, fastball high and in.
Kovac gives a big smile on the mound.
Yeah, he's throwing really well outside of just one pitch as Nystrom pops that one back and out of play. I mean, it was a hit, a hot shot into center, a hit by a hit batter, and then the air homer. That's been it. That's the only scoring in this game. Everything in the first inning so far. There's that breaking ball. Almost came all the way back in as Nystrom was bailing, and it's 1-1.
Just a little inside there off the plate.
So Nystrom back in there. Curveball down, and it's 2-1. There's all from our friends at Stevens Point Orthopedics, proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, and physical therapy services. He's going to foul that one off. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatments, and hometown care. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Just under an hour into this ball game. First pitch was right at 8 o'clock. As no one fouled off Nystrom. Got a piece of Klisch. And our home plate umpire, Mr. Freeman, goes and gives him a second just to compose himself, make sure he's all right.
Seems to be.
I think so. You got a special breed of tough or insane to be a catcher. Sometimes a little bit of both. 2-2. And he foul tipped it in and out of the glove. I thought Klisch hung onto it for a second.
Another spinner from Kovac.
Still 2-2 on Braylon Nystrom. If he reaches, gives Geyer a chance. Bat's going to miss down and away. Tried the spinner again, and it's full 3-2.
That one got away from Deacon there. Big pitch here.
The 3-2 delivery. There's a ground ball to short. Garth picks up on a couple of hops, throws in time, and the inning is over. Ends up being a 1-2-3 fifth for Deacon Kovac. And he's retired the last 8. Really last 9, in factor in double play ball. And 10 before that. 4.5 in the books. 3-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt Sealers of Waunakee is hiring. We need laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits. Must be at least 18. Call Farner Asphalt 608-849-6466 to apply or go to farnerasphalt.com. An equal opportunity employer including disability and vets.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Bottom of 5, Reckner back out facing Geezy, Garth, and Klisch. Here from Buchholz Park, Michael Henry, Jack Rosicki, Katie Lecter on production side of things. And our friends at Express Employment Professionals, they have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings, so call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for yourself. Ty Geezy, 0 for 1, he grounded out to Carl Beekler at short back in the 2nd inning.
Let's see if Stevens Point can get the bats rolling in this inning.
Fastball is down there.
Again, they've had runners on, but they can't seem to just get consecutive hits.
Yeah,
keep it going.
They had a hit in the first 3 innings. Went 1-2-3 in the 4th. There's a line drive into center. Fox right in his tracks, makes the catch waist high. 4 out number 1.
Unfortunate hit there from Ty Geezy. Hit it right on the knob.
And you can see this, I think, for multiple teams in this conference. I know Rapids is probably one of them, probably Jackson Fox, that 70% of the earth is covered by water. The other part's covered by either Jackson Fox, Brendan Huber. Take your pick of center fielder with the speed they have and the jumps they can get.
Yeah.
And there's a knuckling line drive. Fox again ranging over right as I say it. Another catch.
Wow. 2 hard hit balls out to Fox, and he just eats them up.
Yeah, Jackson Fox, if there wasn't some guy named Huber playing in Wisconsin Rapids who was a 2-time All-State pick, Fox would be getting a lot more recognition for his defensive prowess in center field. 2 down for Klisch. He's 1 for 2. He's singled back in the third. An infield single to second base. That one inside, ball 1. Regner at 65 pitches now here in the 5th. A couple quick innings so far. Looking to keep it up here in the 5th. That one down, 2-0. Koback on deck if Klisch can reach. Oh, as Skoviak throws the ball into center field. Make sure you do that with nobody on. Then you can get away with it. If there's a runner on, then you look like a fool. Again, stuff I learned from experience. 2-0. Inside, 3-0. Regner with 1 walk and 3 strikeouts in the game. He's got 3 hits. And there's a 4-pitch walk with 2 outs to Klisch to bring up Koback. Deacon singled in the first. He was hit by a pitch back in the third. He's 1 for 1. And we'll see a runner for the catcher. It's Furcus again running. Running for Klisch with 2 outs. First one is a fastball right there, and it's 0-1.
A little surprised they're not pinch running Smola again.
He can only run for Koback. He can only courtesy run for the guy you started running for. So Furcus will be the runner for Klisch, and Smola will be runner for Koback. Line drive right at Matt Glodowski, who makes the catch. Hot shot, and that was an instinctual play, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, and a runner left. 3 line drive outs for Stevens Point. As we go to the 6th, 3-0 Plover. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Top of inning number 6 here on Zaleski Sports. Koback back out to work against Geyer, Ayer, and Glodowski. Reminders all from our friends at Spectrum Benefit Solutions. Of course, you see our scoreboard sponsor from them as well. Located throughout central Wisconsin, Spectrum Benefit Solutions, your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes, helping you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. As Chase Geyer will step in, he has been hit by a pitch and he has walked. So he does not have an official at bat yet tonight. He has scored a run. And I don't think he's had a fly ball to him in left field yet either. They moved up to the 3 spot last week, and he's kind of cemented that role as that'll miss down and away. It's 1-0 on him.
Koback's got to have a fairly low pitch count, I would assume.
Yeah, both guys in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Koback had 70 coming into the inning. Both guys at 70. And he pops that one sky high on the infield. No one knows where it is, and ranging over ends up closer to Ayer on deck, who's going to go and get it, than any of the fielders. Adam and Klisch had no idea. Garth comes flying in from short, and he still was 15 feet away. And it just ends up being a very high and loud strike. So 1-1 on Geyer. So both guys came into the inning with 70 pitches. So again, both guys in very good shape to get through this game, and it's 2-1. And we'll see if this score holds, if Regner would get the 7th, or if they go to Ben Fonte for the save. There's a fly ball into center. Fleece ranges to his left, jogs into it, and makes the catch for the first out. One out now for Bryce Air. Air 1 for 2, but that one was a big one. They threw in homer back in the first inning that represents the entire scoring for this ball game so far. He steps in. Reminder as well, turn your house into a home shop, home furniture. Find many top brands of beds, sectionals, recliners, sofas, and so much more, all at a family-owned discount furniture store. Breaking ball strike. Shop Home Furniture, Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road, over in Plover. He flew out to deep center as well last time. He almost got a second homer his last at-bat, as Fleece made a catch on the warning track. Breaking ball down, 1-1. I'm sensing a strategy here through 2 pitches for Air.
Does not want to give him anything.
Yeah, don't give him a fastball. He hit one out and hit one almost out the second time. There's another curveball, and it's down and away.
He does not want to mess around.
Can you blame him?
Nope. He's sitting on that fastball too, so if he gives him one.
If he gives him a fastball inside, like that, but that one was up and Air swung through it. He
just missed it.
He saw a fastball and he realized I'm swinging.
Yeah.
And tied him up. And so it's 2-2.
Curious to what he goes to here with the even count.
I'm guessing curveball. And fastball up, and it's 3-2. Didn't miss by much. Just a touch up. Had the corner.
Wouldn't be the worst idea to walk him here.
There's that breaking ball and
went for it. Guess that's ball.
I was gonna say that should be ball 4.
Yeah. Okay.
So you still get 4 in baseball as far as last time I've checked. I know we banned the shift and we put in the pitch clock and we put the ghost runner on the Manfred man in extra innings. But you still get 4 balls and 3 strikes. That hasn't changed and never will. Here comes Gladowski. 0 for 2, hit into a double play last time up. Fastball up and away, 1-0. Might as well to find your new career with Farner Asphalt, now hiring for laborers, truck drivers, equipment operators with year-round benefits. Must be 18 or older to apply. Learn more and apply today at farnerasphalt.com. Fastball up, 2-0. Crossing the 9 o'clock hour, and Bobby Apiola going and talking to his right-hander. I wonder if he's getting... I can't see him getting pulled here. But unless he had thrown earlier and he's at a pitch count, but he's at 82 right now with 1 out here in the 6th.
Doing an underhand motion over there.
And we're good to go. He's going to stay in there. I don't know who would be next, who they would go to.
My guess would be, I would say maybe Caden Adam would come out there.
Caden Adam. I don't think he can go to Richter yet because he threw in the junior tournament last weekend. You probably don't want to go to Fleece right now. 3-0 though on Gladowski.
You never know, they might even bring in Lambrecht.
Could bring in Lambrecht.
He's been throwing the ball well.
But again, you probably need him to start tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's a strike over in Wausau.
It's all strategized and
it's all about figuring out who you got and when you can use them. And there's 2 on. Back-to-back walks.
Big walk there. In a little bit of a trouble here.
Here comes Devin Morozic, and might as well for our friends at Delta Dental in Stevens Point, hiring for multiple positions. So join a growing company with great compensation, some excellent benefits, room for growth, and a new facility right here in Stevens Point. Learn more at deltadentalwi.com. Air and Gladowski, the 2 runners. As there's a looping curveball in for a strike on Morozic, who's 0 for 2. He flew out to right field his last time. Also one of the 3 strikeouts for Kobach. Breaking ball is sliced foul.
Into the bullpen?
Right into the bullpen. It's 0-2. Which is not active right now, so I'm guessing whoever they would go to next is probably on the field. It looks like Smola's got a glove. Looks like they're going to send somebody out there. It looks like Smola's got the catcher's mitt. That's high, and it's 1-2. That's number 20. Looks like he's heading out.
Madlena
It's Ty Madalena. Looks like he's going to be getting loose. See if how much he's thrown this year. He's been in 4 games out of the bullpen already. The chopper to second, could be 2, 4, 6. They got time and they don't make a throw.
Wow, that was surprising. Thought they might have had him.
Garth looked to third to try and back pick air. Not realizing that, probably not realizing he had time with Morozic. Either way, they're at the corners with 2 down. For Ben Fondy, he singled back in the 4th, was caught stealing. So again, Kyle Madalena. Throwing. Looks like he'll probably have the 7th. This could be, depending on how this at bat goes, could be Kobach's last batter. And as now his pitch count approaches 90, and at 90, this was certainly his last inning.
This could be a big batter for Kobach if Sixers are able to get some runs on the board.
You might give him Beekler if there's a walk or a hit batter that's down in the dirt. But if Fonte gets a hit, that's probably going to be the end of the line. And
yeah.
Another question is, what do you do defensively? Do you put Kobach behind the plate and move Klisch into the outfield somewhere? Maybe take...
Just missed on the outside corner there.
Maybe take Lambrecht out, but you want his bat in there. There's a lot of decisions to be made as far as with the versatility of this Sixers team and who they have. They're at the corners. A couple of walks in the inning. And it's 3-1 on Ben Fonte.
Starting to lose batters here.
And he's missing up, which means he's trying to overthrow. So Manlee's going to have to get ready in a hurry. And that one just missed. Didn't miss by much, if at all. And they're loaded for Beekler.
Looks like Opiola is going to stay in the dugout, so Kobach going to face another batter here.
And we're going to get a... Zach Beekler is going to run for Morozic over at second base. Morozic will re-enter. I would assume so. Or he's a DH, so I'm assuming he will. He may get loose and get ready to throw, too. He's their primary setup guy if Reckner were to get into trouble. Beekler 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out. And there's a strike. Klisch got him that one.
Generous call there.
Klisch pulled it back in quickly.
Yeah.
That was a very quick frame. 0-1 on Carl Beekler. Swing and a miss. Challenge fastball, and Beekler wanted no part of it. 0-2. Now Kobach a strike away from getting out of this inning. He's walked him loaded.
0-2 on this batter.
Looking to get himself out of the trouble that he got himself into. 0-2. Curveball down, and Klisch with the block. That's trust between a pitcher and catcher that he's going to make that block.
Beekler did not bite on that one.
Oh, he didn't even think about it. Now you go to it again. 1-2.
Big pitch here. Bases loaded.
Huge batter as he steps off.
Yeah.
And at 97 pitches, very likely Kobach's final batter. Maybe they give him to Skoviak, but if he comes up, then that means the runs have scored. And he strikes him out.
Pitch.
Got a fastball by him on the outer half. And Kobach ends his evening in style. He walked him loaded, then struck out Beekler. No runs, no hits, and 3 left as we've played 5.5. Still 3-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
Bottom of the 6th, Reckner back out there to face 4, 5, and 6, Jordan, Adam, and Lambrecht. Matters over, my friends at Stone Innovations. They can give you a brand new kitchen within just a single week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all, from the fabrication, the design, and the installation. For all your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations over in Plover. Asher Jordan to lead things off. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs. He's hit it twice at Ben Fani. As just in case Devin Morozek getting loose in the Plover bullpen, just in case Reckner were getting some trouble. Comes in at 70 pitches, does tie. So we'll see if, I doubt they're going to go to Morozek unless he gets some runners on, and then we'll see if they maybe Fani gets loose for the 7th for a save situation.
See if Jordan can get things rolling here for Stevens Point.
Part of the order you want up, 4, 5, and 6. He's going to chop one foul.
Jumps on the first one.
It's 0-1. Good thing that hit the plate is that if that rolled almost fair. We had a game I was playing over the weekend. We had one of our guys hit one about 4 feet foul and it hit a pebble and bounced back fair to first base. It was one of those crazy plays.
Oh, really?
As there's a swing and a miss. Like, it was going toward the on-deck and then hit something and just backspun all the way back to the first baseman with our guy still standing in the batter's box. But that's baseball. 0-2. Ground ball to third. Kladowski with a big hop. Steps, throws, 1 out. 1 out now for Caden Adam. It's the 7th ground ball out gotten by Reckner.
Stevens Point's going to need to get some runners here in this inning if either this or the 7th if they want to.
Yeah, you can't hit a 3-run solo homer.
Cannot do that.
Got to get runners on. Reckner's going to call it to Scovey, make sure they're on the same page. Again, Morozek still throwing. Just getting loose in that Plover bullpen. Got to assume Madalina's going to have the top of the 7th. Both teams with just 3 hits in the game. It's been a great pitchers duel between the Reckner and Kobach. They've thrown well against each other. There's a swing and a miss.
Just that one pitch.
Yeah.
That Kobach gave up to Bryce Ayer on that 3-run home run.
One swing of the bat is created the entire scoring of this game, and it was about an hour and 20 minutes ago. That one, the fastball is spiked. Rolls back toward our microphone. It's 1-1. Of course, stay tuned. We'll have your Nathan Dairy postgame show on the field with winning coach, winning player tonight. We'll have highlights coming tomorrow from this game. You can find those on our Facebook pages at Zaleski Sports and Zaleski Sports Stevens Point. Breaking ball, hit him.
It's going to get him.
So Adam Merson, there's one base runner. Still need another one, and here comes Lambrecht. Or no, this is Smola is going to hit.
I believe that's a 3rd hit batter by Ty Reckner tonight.
Correct.
So we got a pinch hitter here?
Yep, Smola is going to hit. Lambrecht was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. I don't see him throwing, so I just think it might be just a baseball move. He's going to knuckle one to right. That's going to drop.
Big base hit there from Smola.
Didn't hit it hard, but hit it to the right spot, and now the tying run's going to come to the plate, and Peyton flees. Again, a guy who's got home run power. Smola came in at 216. So he comes through with a big hit, and now here's Fleece, who is 1 for 2, singled back in the 2nd. Flew out to Nystrom last time up. And they're representing the tying run. And the first pitch, a curveball on the inside corner.
Fleece was not looking to hit that one.
He was sitting fastball.
Yes, he was.
0-1. There's a fastball, 0-2.
Down 0-2 early, Fleece.
Might as well for our friends at Point Gourmet Soda is handcrafted with 100% real sugar and available in a variety of flavors. So enjoy today. Handcrafted to stand apart. Point Premium Sodas, they're a treat for all ages. Find them at a retailer near you. Curveball gets away from the Skoviak. Runner's going to try and take third. He will. And they'll take second. So they'll both advance on the wild pitch.
Runners in scoring position here.
First base runner, they had a base runner back in the 5th, but it was the first runner they've had in scoring position since the 3rd.
One swing of the bat, Fleece can make this game a whole lot interesting.
Absolutely. That is not the swing. That's a swing and a miss. 4th strikeout for Reckner, and it's going to be down to Opiola.
Big strikeout there from Reckner. Wow.
Or no, it's going to be Madalena hitting. So Kyle Madalena is going to hit for Opiola. A base hit could make this a 1-run game with 2 outs. Runners on contact. There's a swing and a miss. Fastball inside. Opiola was 0 for 1 with a hit by a pitch and a strikeout. Point pulling out all stops to try and get this run in. Fastball down, picked by Neskoviak, 1-1. Morozic is ready. Regner at 83 pitches. Swing and a miss. High fastball bunched him up. It's a tough stretch for both these last couple guys. Smola did a good job with it, but it's tough for a pinch hitter coming in against a guy like Reckner. Usually not seeing this type of velocity too often. And to come in cold. Foul tip, Neskoviak couldn't hang on.
Just got a piece of it. Madalena staying alive.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Reckner with his 85th pitch just now. So again, he's likely then done. I'm guessing we're likely to see Fonte now in the 7th with Reckner getting up there in pitch count. That's knuckled foul into the stands. Look out.
Right at him.
It hit the trees and ends up 3 rows from the top. It was going to be leaving the grandstands, but it got that tree that's leaning over.
Staying alive, Madalena.
He's looking to find a spot with the hit batter to bloop hit. 2 on in scoring position. Point now again owns the hit column. Fast or like a slider there. It's 2-2.
Good stop there from Neskoviak.
Reckner sets. Foul tipped off the mid and then off the screen. That thing shot straight up into the air off the glove. And then probably a piece of the mask as well. Geezy on deck. 2-2. I think that you would give Reckner a Geezy if he comes up. But then you would bring in Morozic for the top of the order if it gets to that point here in the 6th. Another foul tip. Wow. Quite the at-bat for Madalena. Enough that we can take time for a quick word from our friends at Crystal Finishing Systems, a family-owned business hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and many more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more, crystalfinishing.com. Our mid-at-bat word from Crystal Finishing. 2-2, 2 on, 2 outs in a 3-run game. Swing and a miss. Like a cutter there, high and tight. And Reckner gets out of the inning. No runs on a hit and 2 left as we go to the 7th. Your score after 6, Plover 3, Stevens Point nothing on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Top of the 7th, Kovac back out there to start the inning. He'll probably just get the one batter. I tend to think Skoviak, Fox, and Nystrom. And as we get set, reminders off from our friends at Blinker Construction that building a home you've always dreamed of, that's a huge undertaking. You need to make sure that it's done right and done the way that you envision. Let Blinker Construction be the guide. From interior and exterior design to construction customization, seeing the jobs done right. Blinker Construction, they're with you every step of the way. Visit blinkerco.com.
Wow, what a finish to that inning.
Last half, the entire inning, both halves.
Yeah.
Kovac left him loaded in the top half. Regner left him at second and third. First one is going to be a strike on Adam Skoviak. 0 for 1, a hit by pitch and a strikeout. Kovac through number 99, so this will be his last batter. Ground ball to short. Well, maybe give him one more. A bobbled at short is going to be an E6. Garth couldn't pick it. And there's a runner aboard. So now with that being number 99, he can start and throw to Fox. So he will get another batter. Fox today, 1 for 2. He struck out his last time back in the 5th.
Going to give Kovac another batter here.
He can go to 105 as Fox drops a bunt down. It's a good one.
Nobody goes
and nobody has a play. Throw to first is late. Infield single for Jackson Fox. Miscommunication between Kovac and Klisch. Again, Kovac, usually the catcher. That's a catcher's play. And now here comes Nystrom. Kovac right at 100. Or 101, I should say. So here comes Nystrom, 0 for 3. Just missed one back in the second. He went to deep right. And he's going to rip one down the line. That's going to be a fair ball. Played on a hop. They're going to send the windmill around. Skoviak's going to come around and score. Throw at the plate is going to be late. He's in there. The ball was missed. And Nystrom's going to try and take second. He's going to. And that gets into center field. Another error is going to bring in 2 runs. It'll be an RBI single for Nystrom. He takes second on the throw, takes third on an E2. Fox goes first to third. He scores on the air.
5-0.
And Skoviak comes across also. It's 5-0 now, and that's going to end the night for Kovac. So 2 errors in the inning now.
Oh, boy, that was not pretty baseball.
That was... If you've ever heard the song Yakety Sax or the Benny Hill theme, it was kind of that whole play.
Yeah.
It started out with a great throw from left.
I thought they had him at home, and then the cutoff man was unable to put it on the money.
It was right on the money. It was one hop to Klisch, and he made a good play.
Yeah.
But either it may have hit the bat or it took a weird hop, and Klisch couldn't hang on to it, and it kicked away enough. Nystrom tried to go for second, and that's the one where Klisch shouldn't have thrown it. He should have just hung on to it and just let the runner take second and keeps Fox at third. And that got in.
So we got Peyton Fleece on the mound now.
So, yeah, Fleece will throw. And I'm guessing Klisch is going to center. And Kovac's going to come in and catch because Mandolina's catching right now. So Klisch gets the gear off, gets his regular glove, and he'll go out in center field. And Kovac's going to come in and catch. Still nobody out. And here's Geyer to step in. Again, a instant replay brought to you by Auto Select.
This game looking like a little similar to the one back at Memorial a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. That game back on June 22nd was a 6-0 win for Plover.
If I'm not mistaken, they got 3 right away or 2 right away. Two right away.
2-1-1-2 in the first 4 innings.
Yeah.
Bryce Ayre started, got the win. Fonte came in, got the final 3 outs. Nystrom homered in that game. That was the big blow. I think in the 4th inning is when he hit that one out.
Colbeck throws on the gear.
Yeah, so Colbeck now back into a more familiar spot. A handshake to our umpire. And I think he's ready to throw it on late, so now he's got to go in and catch cold. And now with Nystrom on second, 2 runs in on 1 hit, or 2 hits in the inning. A couple of errors. Geyer today, 0 for 1. Fastball down. It's 1-0. Line for Colbeck, 6 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned, 5 walks, 4 strikeouts. He is responsible for the runner at second.
Runner going,
and that's spiked off the plate. And Nystrom gets third easy.
Fleece, one of the harder throwers on the Sixers lineup.
And Nystrom is doubled over. He looks like I don't know if he's hurting or what, but he kind of had a weird look rounding third, but looks like he's all right. That'll miss in the dirt. Nystrom is going to be pitching tomorrow. Their game against Anago. Taking all the way to strike on Geyer. The 2-1. The line drive up the middle. That's a base hit. Nystrom will jog in and score on the RBI single by Chase Geyer. And that'll close the book on Colbeck. We'll have his final line in just a second. Here comes Bryce Ayre. Ayre 1 for 2. He had the big swing in this game, and still is, but until this inning, the only scoring of this game, that 3-run homer back in the first. Walked his last time.
Plover putting together nice looking rally here, having some nice at-bats in the top of the 7th.
And makes things easier that you now probably don't have to go. They still might, but you probably don't have to go to Ben Fonte now.
Yeah, save him.
They still might, or they might go Morozic. Runner going. That's down, and there's going to be no throw. Geyer's going to steal second.
Ball in the dirt again. Fleece having a tough time making it to the plate.
They may have called a balk. Either way, Geyer at second. There's a strike. See what the official count is here. If it's 1-1, so they called a balk. That is what Geyer to second.
Again.
Runner going again. Throw to third is going to be right on the bag. Perfect throw. Got him. 2-5 on the out. There's the first out of the inning. Risky play. Old adage is never make the first or third out at third base.
Nice throw there from Colbeck.
A perfect throw.
Couldn't ask for better.
But you got to think his arm's probably a little sore right now, a little tired.
Definitely one of the highlight moments for Stevens Point in this game.
Breaking ball down is 2-2.
2-2,
yes. Yeah. On air. Six runs on 5 hits. There's a swing and a miss.
Nice pitch there from Fleece, low.
And 2 down now for Glodowski. He walked his last time.
You got to question a little bit that runner being sent. I don't know, with no outs from second to third.
I agree. The only thing I can think of is they either thought Fleece wasn't paying enough attention, he had just balked.
Yeah.
Maybe try and get him into another one, or you think Colbeck doesn't have the arm anymore after throwing 102 pitches.
Nonetheless, they have 6 runs as a cushion, so.
Yep. 6 runs, they now own the hit column. 6-3 as that's going to miss low. 3 hits the inning, and this inning started with an error. There's a line drive foul, first base side. 2-1 on Glodowski. Fleece wheels, delivers. That's fouled off again. And it's 2-2. We'll see if Regner goes back out. I'm not expecting it, but the question is who you go to. Do you go to Morozic? It's not a safe situation, so you probably don't want to go to Fonte. But you can. He threw in the first game.
Just high there.
Curveball up. And it was a 6-0 lead in game 1. They threw Fonte just to get the 3 outs, kind of cement the final score. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk. Fastball down. Here comes Devin Morozic. 0 for 3 into a fielder's choice last time. Also was flown out and struck out. All those 3 at-bats were against Kobach. That one high and tight with a fastball, 1-0. Glodowski, another guy who can run a little bit.
Fleece starting to lose it here on these batters.
Yeah, Fleece giving up a hit and a walk with a strikeout, 2/3 of an inning. That one low, hit the corner, but was low with it. Again, we'll see. I don't expect him to run, but Glodowski was a 40 stolen base guy. Set the single season record for Amherst this year.
Fleece takes a step off there just to make sure.
Glodowski doesn't need much of a lead. That one's going to be in there for a strike, 2-1. Prime hit and run count here. And just shy of 100 minutes of this game. Runner holds again, and he's going to be fouled that one away, 2-2.
Fleece not really having a consistent leg kick here. He's kind of going up and down with it and then not doing it at all. And just trying to keep Glodowski over there at first.
Yeah, Peyton trying to mix it up a little bit. There he goes. It's going to be outside, and Glodowski's going to take second without a throw. Kobach tried to frame it and hold it there, try and get the call. He didn't, and Glodowski gets into scoring position. Now a base hit will make it 7. Full count. Low, ball 4.
Wow.
Back-to-back walks. That one just a touch below the knees. It was close. A little too close to take, but he gets the reward for it. And here comes Ben Fonte. Fonte 1 for 2. He singled and walked in this game. He's also been caught stealing.
Black Sox threatening again here.
3 runs here in the 7th. And that's up, ball 1.
Fleece really having a difficult time locating here.
Every batter he has faced, he has fallen behind 1-0 of the 5 batters so far. There's a strike.
It's like no leg kick there.
At this point, it's just throw strikes and let your defense do the work.
Yeah. Get out of this inning with no more damage done.
Granted, there has been 2 errors, a miscommunication on a play.
Yeah.
But for the most part, his defense has been good tonight. There's a strike.
Getting that call.
Right above the knees. Of course, Ben a little lower to the ground, so maybe same spot. A little shorter player gets the call. Ball and 2 strikes. Fleece looks back at second. A long look back. And he throws a curveball in the dirt, blocked by Kobach behind the plate. It's going to be 2-2.
Not fooling Fonte at the plate.
Fonte, the 8th hitter of the inning. Here in the 7th. He knuckles that one foul. Update as well over in Schofield. Marshfield took down Everest 10-7 tonight. So So Marshfield gets their, I think, second conference win. So good for Coach Metz and the Blue Devils. Here in point, 6-0. Plover top of the 7th. 2 on, 2 outs. Full count now. Runners will be in motion on the release from Peyton Fleece.
Hopefully that won't bother Fleece in his leg kick here as runners go.
And it's going to be a ground ball to short, just under the diving glove into left field. A base hit. That'll bring in a run. Throw goes into third. It's 7-0.
Nice piece of hitting there from Fonte.
Garth was so close.
Just went right under his glove.
If he makes that play, he might have had a play at second with Morozic running. But it just got through by a matter of inches.
We were talking about Stevens Point's hitting before the game at the beginning there. I'm telling you, Black Sox, wow, top to bottom, they can hit.
There's a strike to Carl Baker, who's 0 for 3 tonight. 3 crooked innings, 3 runs in the first on the homer, 4 here in the 7th. On 4 hits this inning. Now one's going to be down in the dirt. Beaker, the 9th hitter here in this inning. Morozic and Fonte the runners. And that one's missing up, 2-1.
Mosquitoes starting to get bad out there, I'd assume.
Yeah, they're not great in here either.
Yeah, they're manageable. Can't imagine. I mean, the lights, sure, take away. Nice pitch there from Fleece.
Yeah, it's high, and he takes a cut, 2-2. And of course, the Mosquitoes with the rain yesterday too.
Yeah,
it's a little more prevalent. Two balls and 2 strikes on Carl Beekler. He struck out against Kobach back in the 6th, and they left him loaded.
A little miscommunication there between Kobach and Fleece.
Just make sure they have the right sign. Strike 3 called to end the inning, but Plover sends 9 to the plate and scores 4. 4 runs, 4 hits, 2-point errors, and 2 left. Go to the bottom of the 7th, last chance for the Sixers. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. Auto Select is the area's best kept secret for tires. We even offer free tire rotations every 6,000 miles with every tire purchase. Go to AutoSelectOnline.com for locations near you.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
Bottom of the 7th, 7-0. Black Sox is going to take quite the rally, starting with Ty Giese against Ty Reckner, who's going to start the inning off. Giese, Garth, and Klisch to hit against the big right-hander.
I've seen this team put together a good stream on hits. It's possible.
Anything is possible. Kevin Garnett will tell you that. There's a ground ball up the middle. Beekler ranging over. Spin throw is going to be wide. It'll be an infield hit. He did all he could.
And that's going to go into the
went out of play, so it'll be a hit and error.
Good start there for Stevens Point.
There's one base runner, just 6 more. First error for the Black Sox. So now here comes Garth. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. He lined out hard to center field last time.
Can't ask for a better position in the lineup. 1, 2, 3 here with the runner on second.
As there's a strike. And at this point, even with this year goals, at this point, just get a run.
Yeah.
In 13 scoreless innings.
Try to avoid the shutout
this season. That's down, 1-1. Reckner now at 93 pitches. Just trying to get him through this one. If not, I'm guessing Morozic would probably come in, maybe Fonte. Again, with games the rest of the week for Plover. That's fouled off.
Off his foot.
Goes all the way back. Reckner jokingly bluffs a throw to first. Most jovial I've seen Reckner is walking around. He's become a more talkative guy over the summer as I've had a chance to talk to him. I rode with him to Minnesota. Very, at times, goofy personality. Yeah, we're just jovial. They got it.
Uh-oh.
Beaker's going to make the sure out at first. It worked, but it's definitely not the greatest base running decision I've ever seen. As Jack with his prompt uh-oh.
As I thought he was going to throw over to third there, I mean.
If it had been a close game, absolutely they would have.
Yeah.
But at this point, they're just hoping to get outs. Here comes Klisch. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and a single in this game. First round of the summer. Just 90 feet away between these two teams. That one down. Ball 1.
I would hope Stevens Point could put up a run here.
Just looking to break the shutout.
As they have gone, 13 scoreless against Plover this season?
13 and a third between Air, Fonte, and now Reckner. It's 2-0. Then again, you can always walk Klisch and set up the double play with Kobach. Deacon not the runner he was earlier this spring. He's still battling some of the little nicks he's had. There's a ground ball to short. They're going to make the throw to first. That's going to bring in a run as Air keeps the bag.
They got one.
And the run is across, so it'll be an RBI for Klisch, and points on the board. And here comes Deacon Kobach. Kobach today is 1 for 2. He lined out to Gladowski, almost took his glove with him in the left field last time up. That fastball's down and away.
One more batter will do it here for the Black Sox.
Yeah, if he reaches, Jordan would get a chance. He turns on that one. It's a high flying to the night sky, but very, very foul. And it's 1-1. Plover in the game, 7 runs on 7 hits. They've committed 1 error. They left 7 on. Run on 5 hits so far with 3 errors for Stevens Point. That'll miss. It's 2-1. So 1 run, 5 hits, 3 errors. So far they left 8 on base through the first 6 innings. Popped him up. Shallow left. Who's got it? Chase Geyer says he does.
Gonna do it.
And this one is over. Your final score tonight here from Stevens Point, it was Plover 7 and Stevens Point 1. Ty Reckner goes the distance, gives up just 5 hits. Stay tuned. We got your Nasonville Dairy post-game show on the way next. Get those fresh cheeseburgers made daily. Go to Marshfield Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be down the field with Coach Sankey and Victoria's Black Sox when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Can't find it, shoot me a text.
Right. Back here from Bucco Park with your Nathan Valderi post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis, NathanValderi.com. I'm joined by Coach Sankey. And Coach, all the players keep on saying, for both teams, they circle this game on their calendar. Yeah. They're ready for this one. And at the end, you guys it took until the final out to get the first run against these guys all year.
Yeah, for them, yeah. Ty just did an outstanding job pounding the strike zone. And getting out a couple tough jams. There are guys in second and third, and I think the sixth inning he got out of it. And our guys made plays. Our defense is back to where it should be, and that's nice to see.
And you talk about that defense, just some great plays, especially on the infield. Ben and Carl have been just spectacular up the middle all summer long.
Yeah, those two, I think they're over 95% fielding percentage, and to have that up the middle at this level is big, and it gives the pitchers a little extra confidence to make sure they're pounding that strike zone to get ground balls.
And what did it mean for you that you got those 4 in the 7th, that you could leave Ty in and not have to go to Devin or Ben?
Yeah, for sure. We were talking about, our options there. Our relievers were all fresh, and Ty's pitch count wasn't that bad. And he's been able to complete games for us this year. But Niskoviak getting on base, and there's no doubt we were going to bunt Jackson Fox. And when the opposing team doesn't get an out in that situation, that usually leads to a crooked number, and give our guys credit for executing what we needed to in that 7th inning.
And until that 7th inning, this game was turned on one swing. Talk about what you saw off the bat with Bryce's bomb.
I don't want to say I saw it in BP, but I got to throw it to him in BP today, and he was locked in right away. I thought he was going to kill me in BP, to be honest with you, but he got a great pitch to hit right away early in the count, and he drove it out of here.
And now, after this, you go right back to conference play one more time tomorrow before you get to the Central Wisconsin Classic. How are you going to turn the corner, build off this one, an emotional game like this, going with Anago coming to town?
Well, we know if we can take care of Anago tomorrow, we share at least a tie of the conference championship, and that's what we're going to look to do tomorrow night.
Coach, great job, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Mike.
We're going to get Ty Reckner. Yep. Get our big fellow over here talking with his former teammate, Bennett Klisch, who also had a great game behind the plate and behind the dish and at the dish. But we'll be joined by Ty, who's going to make me look like a dwarf. And Ty, just talk about what you were seeing on the mound, knowing former teammates, future teammates again, but playing against these guys this year.
Yeah, obviously that's another thing you got to kind of lock in. There's all your friends, and you've got a relationship with them off the field, but you got to lock it on the field. And I just prioritized trying to throw strikes, and it worked out.
And what did it mean for you to see Bryce get you guys 3 in that first inning to make your job a little bit easier?
Well, I had a feeling Bryce was going to see it. He's been just missing balls all week, and he got a hold of that one, and he almost had another one.
And it took for Stevens Point until the final out of the second game to actually get a run across against you guys. What does it mean for you guys as a clubhouse to be able to lock this team down for 13 2/3 innings?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. They hit the ball around. You know, we made plays, but obviously it's a nice, good statement for us. You know, we're here to play, and you know it's good leading into regionals and playoffs here.
And you talk about the tournament coming up. That's next week. You still got another tournament this week. And how are you guys going to build off the emotion of this game with so many games in the next 3 weeks potentially?
Yeah, I mean, we got to take the good and snowball it into the next game. And, just erase the bad, have a short-term memory, and we'll be ready to play.
Right, sounds good. I'm sure you've done this before already this summer. You know what to do. We'll get you in our highlight house.
I'm Ty Reckner, and I'm in the house.
Great job, Ty. Good luck.
Thank you.
Ty Reckner, a complete game 5 hitter. Gives up just the 1 run in this one as Plover gets a 7-1 win here from Bucol Park. That means we're going to wrap things up. This has been the Nasonville Dairy Post-Game Show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield Curse and NasonvilleDairy.com. For Jack Rosicki and Kenny Lecton, this is Mike Wellen. I'm going to get out of here because the mosquitoes are absolutely destroying my legs. For one more time for Bucol, 7-1 your final. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and good night.